Now, you feel me, since Dragon Ball Fighter Z, is getting updates again, you feel me? I wanted to get on here today and, talk about some characters that I would want to see for DLC or, free add-ons or anything like that. I wanted to see some characters we would get for Fighter Z moving down the line. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think and what characters you guys do want to see in Fighter Z. And, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the first character that I want to see in Fighter Z is Future Gohan. Now, you guys know me. I'm a big Future Gohan guy. My favorite character easily. And you feel me? I would feel like he would definitely be a good character to put in sparkingzero, because again, he does have a cool fighting style. He does have some cool combos in other games, and I know since Fighter Z is a highly known combo type game, I feel like Future Gohan would definitely fit hard into that aspect. And also know with the intros, the cool intros that Fighter Z has, I know they'll definitely cook up with his intros and some of his cool reactions and stuff with characters and everything like that. So, I definitely do want to see him in this game. And if he does have, fighting, like his move and stuff like that, I know he's gonna have a lot of moves too, because again, he does a lot of cool moves in the Trunks special that they had him in. And if they do want to put duo attacks like the Gohan and the Goten in one of those, they can put the Trunks from that special as well, maybe a dual Masenko or some dual rush attack or something like that. I feel like Future Gohan would have a lot of good attacks if they put him as a character. So yeah, that's number one character I want to see, Future Gohan. And let's move on to number two. Now, coming in at number two for characters that I do want to see in fighters, I want to see a Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. Now, since other games have him too, a lot of people were asking for these two to come into Fighter Z, because I know for a fact that those two would go hard in Fighter Z. There's a lot of combos and a lot of moves. I feel like, putting those two into would be pretty dope too. Again, Legends, Dokkan, sparkingzero, Xenoverse 2, all these games have these characters and they cook up in that game. So I know that, if they're in fighters as well, they would definitely do some clean animations and overall just be a fun addition to the game. I mean, every other game has it, so it only makes sense that, they put Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. So yeah, that's Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo at number two. Let's move on to number three. All right, coming in at number three, we have Turles. Now, Turles, Fighter Z only has a few movie representation in the game, and I feel like Turles would definitely be a good addition to Fighter Z, because y'all already know about Turles, man. That guy is a demon, and I know he would have some cool moves and some devious combos in Fighter Z. And again, they can definitely cook up some cool intros and animations with him. And again, he's just an overall pretty valid character, so nothing too much to say other than I want him in the game. So yeah, that's Turles at number three. Let's move on to number four. All right, coming in at number four, we have Super 17. Now, this is a character, again, who is long overdue, and many old games in the past did have him. And, I feel like he would definitely go hard in Fighter Z. His intro with the two 17s fusing and want to make the Super 17 would be dope. Again, another cool character that could have some funny animations and overall cool moves. And again, since he was absent from sparkingzero, they may add him later down the line, but since he is not in sparkingzero, I feel like this would be the perfect way for a modern Dragon Ball game to put him in their game, aside from Legends, because Legends did make the LS Super 17, and I know Dokkan has a few of him too. I feel like that's a good way they can put 17 into a modern game. And again, like I said, he would definitely go hard. He would have some clean animations, clean moves. His intro and all that would be sick. And You know, I just like Super 17, and I definitely want to see him in there. So yeah, that's Super 17 at number 4. Let's move on to the final character of the video. All right, coming on to the final entry and the final character of the video, we got Omega Shenron. Now, I mean, it's only pretty obvious. Omega Shenron is not in this game, and you feel me? I feel like he's a character that would definitely be cool in the game, you know, if they do the voice lines from the actual show. Like, because I remember, again, Legend, for example, when they dropped the LF Omega Shenron, they actually added, you know, the echoing voice from the anime, which was pretty dope to see. So, you know, I definitely want to see that make a comeback in his ultimates and intros and all of that. It will be cool. And, you know, overall, I just fuck with Omega Shenron. He's a pretty cool character. He'll definitely have some good moves that they can put to. And again, I know his design will go hard. His intros will go hard. You know, a pretty good character to put. And again, he's not in the game. He's in many other Dragon Ball games. He's one of the missing characters. So, you know, I definitely do want to see Omega Shenron in FighterZ. Now, he's not one of my, you know, favorite characters since I didn't watch GT too much. But you know, whenever I saw him on screen, he always looked pretty cool. So yeah, that's Omega Shenron being the final character that I want to see in FighterZ. And with that said, that's going to wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know who you guys want to see in FighterZ as a missing character, you know, characters who are not missing. Or let me know your top 5 characters you want to see in the game, you know. Comment down below, all that good stuff. Let me know. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn on those notifications, share the video around, all that good stuff. You know, we're trying to go crazy this year and to 2026. So if you guys are enjoying the content, again, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn on those notifications. Drop a comment down below. You guys know I'm always, you know, engaging in comments and responding to you guys. So, you know, drop your thoughts and feels down below and let me know. And yeah, I'm Neon V2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and peace out. I'm out of here.